Imagine the absolute silence of space torn apart by an ancient cry. An echo reverberating across millennia now. It has found you. Aboard the starship Aurora, engineer Elias Kane was immersed in routine technical adjustments when a faint electromagnetic pulse flickered on the sensors, originating from Kepler-9, a lifeless planet 12 light-years away. It was not mere noise, it contained patterns, like a forgotten language whispering secrets. Elias's heart raced. He knew this could change everything. Dropping his tools, he rushed to the bridge, data trembling in his hands, and confronted Captain Mara Velasquez. "This is not natural," he insisted, his eyes blazing with excitement. "It's a call, perhaps a discovery, perhaps a trap." Mara, her brow furrowed and voice sharp, dismissed him immediately. Their mission was to chart trade routes, not chase cosmic phantoms. But Elias stood firm. What if it's a threat we're blind to? Or a chance to understand those who came before us? The crew, torn between the captain's skepticism and Elias's passion, began to murmur. Some saw glory, others danger. Under mounting pressure, Mara relented, casting a stern glance. "If this is a waste of time, Kane, you'll repair every bolt on this ship with your bare hands." With a reluctant command, she altered course. The Aurora accelerated, slicing through the void toward Kep as Elias felt the weight of a decision that could either save or doom humanity, unaware that the faint signal was the first breath of a dormant fleet, ready to awaken. The Aurora descended slowly through Kepler-9's dense, gray atmosphere, landing with a shudder on its barren surface. Before Elias Kane's eyes, the planet revealed itself as a wasteland of ash and shattered rock, faintly lit by the cold light of a distant star. The Ethari ruins loomed like twisted shadows, their structures encrusted with fossilized moss and glowing symbols pulsing like living veins. Elias led the landing team, his heart pounding as they approached an underground chamber carved into the rock. The air was heavy, laced with a metallic scent, and the mysterious signal grew louder, guiding them. Inside, they found shattered altars and walls etched with images of ships and ethereal figures, hinting at a lost civilization. Mara, at his side, murmured, "This is bigger than we imagined." But before they could process it, the ground trembled, and the symbols flared brightly, as if the planet acknowledged their arrival, a warning that Kepler-9's secrets were only beginning to unfold. Within Kepler-9's underground chamber, Elias Kane advanced cautiously, guided by the pulsing glow of the Ethari symbols, until he reached a pedestal at the room's center. Atop it rested an oval artifact, crafted from an unknown metal that reflected light like a living mirror. His fingers trembled as he touched its cold surface, and the moment he activated it, a surge of energy rippled through the air, causing the walls to vibrate. The mysterious signal transformed into a clear transmission. Ethereal voices echoed in an ancient tongue as holograms of Ethari ships danced around them. Mara shouted to retreat, but Elias, mesmerized, saw the artifact project stellar coordinates and an incomplete map. Suddenly, the Aurora's sensors blared. The signal was being relayed beyond the planet. "What have you done, Kane?" Mara asked, her voice heavy with fear. As the realization hit, they had not uncovered a mere relic, but a key that had just unlocked a door to the unknown. Aboard the Aurora, silence shattered as alarms screamed, sensors detecting massive activity in nearby space. Elias Kane rushed to the bridge, where monitors revealed a terrifying sight. Immense Ethari ships, carved like black jewels, emerged from an asteroid field, their hulls glowing with ancient energy, dormant for thousands of years. The fleets were awakening, their weapons activating with a low hum that reverberated through the ship. Mara, pale, ordered an emergency scan, confirming the artifact's signal had reactivated their systems. "They're alive," Elias whispered, guilt weighing heavily as the Ethari ships aligned, targeting the Aurora and, beyond it, the heart of the galaxy, the first sign of a war no one was prepared to face. Panic gripped the Aurora as emergency messages flooded the communicators. Elias Kane watched tensely as monitors showed human and Drakta fleets mobilizing. their warships cutting through space toward Kepler-9. News of the Ethari fleet's awakening spread like wildfire, and humanity, fearing invasion, declared a state of maximum alert. The Dractar, volatile allies, accused Earth of sparking chaos by exploring the forbidden planet. Mara, her face hardened, ordered Elias to be taken for questioning, shouting, "You've put us at the center of a war." As the first explosions echoed in the distance, Elias realized the artifact had not only awakened the Ethari, but ignited a spark that could consume the entire galaxy. In the Aurora's confinement, Elias Kane struggled against his restraints when the door creaked open. Security officer, Lieutenant Rourke, entered, his gaze cold, weapon trained on Elias. "This is for Earth," Rourke hissed, revealing that the High Command planned to use the Ethari signal as a secret weapon against the Dractar, without informing the crew. Stunned, Elias realized the mission's sabotage was orchestrated to conceal the truth. Before Rourke could act, an alert sounded on explosion rocked the ship, signaling an external attack. Internal betrayal, coupled with imminent war, left Elias no choice. He had to escape and expose the plan. No matter the cost, Elias Kane broke free from his bonds, slipping through the Aurora's smoke-filled corridors when a crackling transmission stopped him. It was Lyra, a Dractar, scientist with scaly skin and piercing eyes, offering a truce. "The Ethari signal threatens us all," she said, her gravelly voice echoing. Meeting in a damaged cargo bay, Elias and Lyra joined forces, recognizing that only together could they decipher the artifact's code before the Ethari fleet destroyed them. With the Dractar providing ancient data and Elias contributing his human expertise, they began working, ignoring the distant gunfire of the battle outside. This unlikely alliance was fragile, but represented the only hope of halting the approaching chaos. The space around Kepler-9 became a maelstrom of fire and metal. As the battle in the mists began, Elias Kane and Lyra, sheltered in the Aurora's cargo bay, felt the ship shudder as gleaming Ethari ships collided with human and Dractar fleets. Explosions lit the colored mists, debris floating like dead stars. Elias frantically adjusted the artifact, guided by Lyra, as sensors showed the Aurora as a direct target. With a bold command, he activated the remaining shields, deflecting an attack, while Lyra decoded a critical sequence. The battle roared around them, but every second counted. Salvation or destruction hinged on their next move. As the battle in the mists reached its peak, Elias Kane and Lyra finally cracked the artifact's code. Deactivating the Ethari fleet required sacrificing the Aurora as an energy conduit. The weight of the decision fell on Elias as enemy ships advanced, their cannons glowing. Lyra, tears in her reptilian eyes, offered to pilot an escape craft, but Elias refused. "This is my responsibility," he declared, taking command. He steered the Aurora on a suicidal course toward the Ethari fleet, activating the artifact. At the last moment, the ship erupted in a wave of light, obliterating the enemy. As Elias whispered a farewell, his sacrifice, sealing the galaxy's fate. From the Aurora's ashes, a wave of silence swept through space as the Ethari fleet dissolved into glowing fragments. Lyra, safe in an escape craft, captured a final transmission from the artifact before its destruction. A message from the Ethari, not of war, but of peace, urging unity among races. The galaxy, once on the brink of collapse, began to heal, with humans and Dractar sharing Elias Kane's legacy. His name echoed as an unlikely savior, an engineer whose sacrifice revealed the Ethari's dream of harmony. In Kepler-9's mists, the ruins glowed one last time, holding the echo of a hero who changed the star's destiny. And so, Elias Kane's echo resounds through the stars, a lesson in courage and unity the galaxy will never forget. The battle is over, but the journey continues. What do you think comes next? Share your thoughts, give an enthusiastic like, and subscribe to stay updated on Echoes of the Stars. Activate notifications and join us on this cosmic odyssey.